Alrighty, guys. Welcome to my first ever podcast. I've never done one of these before, like I literally just said. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I have my good buddy Emperor, along with my brother Mr. Ramen, waiting for us already in Discord. This is a little scuffed. Literally just made the kind of got everything together in terms of the layout and whatnot. We are video streaming through Discord. At least they are. Obviously, I'm streaming here on Twitch. But yeah, they are having their cameras through Discord and whatnot. So it is a little bit blurry. I know none of them have Nitro, so it's going to be like 30 FPS. But anyway, topics we're going to cover today. Mainly going to be League and WoW. Those are the two primary games that all three of us have played throughout this year. We might even get into a little bit of New World. I know all three of us have played. I was a big factor into New World. Started playing it on release and kind of have been in and out of that game a lot more than they have. So, in the meantime, though, let's go ahead. I'll switch scenes here, and we'll just get right into it. All right. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Trent, I don't think your camera is on.
Wow. It is.
Yeah, there you go. So it's just Trent now, and then Dan.
Yo.
Let me see here. I had it for both. I don't know what happened. There we go. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Okay. So, Dan, how's it going? Or Emperor, whatever. What do you want to be called? Dan or Emperor?
That's really weird. Very weird to be called that.
What?
I don't know, because you guys just always call me Dan.
Yeah, that's
yeah. I'm calling him Dan. I don't care.
like everybody else doesn't call me Dan.
Dan. All right. So we got Dan and then Mr. Ramen.
Don't do that. Fuck that.
Mr. Ramen.
Yeah.
Anyway, my tiny Pepe Hands little brother right over there in the red North Face shirt. Not sponsored, by the way.
Oh yeah, we sponsored.
No,
we also
we are
sponsored
not.
by pizza.
We are not sponsored. That'd be cool if we were, but we're not. Anyway, I was telling Dan earlier, we have a few topics that I would like to cover. Mainly it's going to be just the games we've played this year. So that would be, big majority of that is going to be League, World of Warcraft, and then if we have time, we may even get into a little bit of New World as well. If you guys can't tell, we are kind of heavily focused with MMOs. And then Trent, because he's a fat teenager, he ordered himself a pizza.
It's only half gone.
Jesus, you literally just got it like 10 minutes ago. Anyway, what's up, Vicky? How's it going? Vicky, if you have any questions that you would like to add within this as well, feel free to. That is entirely up to you, so feel free to go ahead. I do have chat up on stream, so they will be able to see it in post once I get this uploaded to YouTube. Anyway, Dan, so I'd like to start off with you, if that's all right. So,
alright.
If you just want to go ahead and tell me a bit about yourself. I like to go ahead and start off with League first, just because that's the primary game that we've played throughout the year. So if you just want to go ahead and give a little bit about yourself, about your solo queue, antics, all of that, feel free. Go ahead. Sorry to put you on the spot, but
Oh no, it's alright. I'm Dan. Go by in-game name Emperor. People just know me as Dan because I don't put my last name very often on the internet because that's kind of weird. I
agree.
Playing League since 2014. Never really. This is like the first year I think I've taken ranked actually kind of seriously. I kind of would just play about prior seasons. It was like 10, 15, 20 games, and then I'd be like, all right, playing norms all year.
Yeah.
But started out season 4 ranked. Actually, I remember my very, very first ranked game ever. It was on Alistair, and I did super, super well. And then I played mid lane. Then I played Cassiopeia into an Annie, and I just let her free farm, and I got destroyed. So, but yeah, went from kind of just a random fill player to like whatever I felt like playing in ranked to support. Stuck with support for a couple of years. Went top lane. Very brief stint in the mid lane, and then back to support. And next year, going back to mid lane.
All right. Can you go over a little bit? So I mean, you've been playing for a number of years now. So I imagine
Yep.
you've gone through a couple different rank seasons. Like this, I feel like everybody should know at this point. We are pretty casual when it comes to gaming.
Oh, yeah.
We're not hardcore or anything like that. I myself, I have said this numerous times throughout my streams before. I am an intermediate level gamer. I am no pro. I am strictly casual. So I don't claim that I'm a beast at ranked in league or anything like that. So if you don't mind, if you just want to go ahead and go through the what was your top LP throughout the ranked seasons that you've gone through? If you could just kind of go through year by year. If you want, if not, you can just give me your highest LP.
Actually, I can pull up my previous season ranks.
Okay, that works.
To kind of give it a more precise answer, because I know somewhat, but like not not the exacts off the top of my head. But yeah, season 5 was season 4 is when I started. Season 5 was whenever I hit level 30, and I hit bronze 2 that year. I think I played a little bit of everything.
Okay.
That season, if I can remember, or if I can look. Like, my most played was Braum. Very low win rate. I was also extremely passive as far as playing.
Yes.
Season 6 was my very first year in Silver. I played Braum, Nautilus, Aurelia. The old Aurelia.
Okay.
Yeah. Season 7 was another Silver 4. Or Silver 5 at that time. Mostly play was Nautilus. And then Silver 4 in Season 8. Nothing really too fancy there. Played Braum, Nami. And then Season 9, my cap for that was Silver 1. Okay. That's whenever I played mid-support, so I was really, really abusing Malzahar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Malzahar
last season,
is your most played champion, right?
For ranked, yes.
Yeah, I was saying in terms of mastery, too.
I think he's my 4th highest for mastery.
It's Nami then, right? Is it Nami?
It's Nami, Braum, Thresh, then Malzahar. But yeah, and then last season, I really didn't play ranked that much. My most played champion was Mouse. I played 18 games, and then this season I've been playing a lot more. I've been primarily sticking to support, playing Thresh, Braum, starting to get back into playing Nami. So it's been a fun time.
Very cool. So one other thing here that I wanted to go over here with you is before we move on to Trent over there, because he's just chowing down on random pizza. So so this season, I imagine your champion pool has been a bit different than compared to previous years. So if you would just want to go over your most played 2 roles that you've been focusing on this year, and then if you have a champion pool for each role.
So primarily, I've been playing a little bit of everything except jungle, because I hate jungle. Playing a lot of mostly support and ranked. Actually, it's been pretty much all I've been playing. And then I've been playing a lot of norms in mid lane, because I want to get I want to start transitioning back to mid lane because I've been kind of changing my play style as to play a bit more aggressive in lane as opposed to just kind of sitting back.
Okay.
But as far as like, are you talking like tier list for each role?
Nah, so like what if you had to pick like 3 champs for your 2, so
Okay.
like when you queue up for solo queue, you fill in for 2 spots. Give me those 2 roles and then 3 champs that you are like your go-to picks for those roles.
Okay.
For this
So-
season.
Okay, so I usually just support first, mid second. I never ever get mid lane, which is very odd.
I
but-
agree. Those are the same.
Yeah,
things
I
that I've been
figured-
putting in.
Yeah, I figured I'd get mid a lot more because they'd have like AD carry support duos, but I guess not.
Yeah, you would think. You know, or it'd be like jungle mid or something. You know.
Yeah, I think as far as the picks go, it varied, but I guess as of right now,
Yeah.
it's Nami's pretty much the priority pick for me.
Okay.
Then I would probably say Braum second, and third, as much as I hate to say it, I'd probably say Thresh.
Thresh. Okay.
Mid lane, if I were to get it, I'd say probably would be Malzahar, Orianna. I might go Ape and say Yasuo, Orione. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Not too confident on them and outside of norms yet. So
No, it's all good. It's all good. All right, so Trent, we're gonna flip the question onto you.
All right.
Give me, when you queue up for solo queue, I want your primary and secondary role, and then your go-to 3 champs for each of those roles.
Alright, well, for ranked, primary role would probably be jungle at the moment, and then secondary is going to be top lane. For main, in the jungle right now, it's probably going to be Diana or Udyr. And then, like, second, I'd say is, like, Lilia, and then third, probably Xin Zhao.
Okay.
For the top lane, depending on the matchup, top's going to either be Aurelia or Mordekaiser. Then second would be Riven, and then third would be like Tryndamere.
Spin to win. I see. Spin to win.
Spin to
Okay.
win.
So obviously throughout the years, jungle is the least played role. So what made you decide to become a jungle main? Because if I recall last year, even for ranked, when we would all play, or even in norms, you were always 80 carry. So what made you decide to switch? Just lack of playability, or did you just get bored of 80 carry? Did you just want to switch to the new meta of jungle being heavily prio, or what was your thinking behind that?
The main reason I started playing AD carry is because I had Dan play support with me at the start, and if he wasn't ever on, I'd just go AD carry because that's what I was and plus it was the easiest to start out on because it's a duo lane. But then I started to realize that in the current meta, AD carry was not that impactful, at all. It's like a top lane. So I just decided to start playing other roles. I tried mid out, and I usually played mid and ranked to start. It didn't go so well, and then I tried jungle out, played the Udyr. The farm meta was really strong, so he was really strong, and I really just enjoyed the jungle because it was
early this season. Udyr, good old Slappy Bear, was huge in the LCS at the beginning of this season, especially spring split. Summer, I don't think it was that much, if I can recall, Dan. Right, it was more of the assassin meta at that point in summer for LCS. Okay, so besides that, why? Listen, whenever you made the switch, why do you think AD carry is not as impactful anymore, similar to top? Because I would disagree with you. I would disagree with you in regards to AD carry is not as important. I would say it's more important than probably mid lane right now. I would say jungle is probably the most impactful role for the games.
Yeah, I
at
agree
this
with that.
time. But
I would have to.
I'd still put AD carry over just because of the assassin meta is not more, it's more towards jungle now than in mid. You don't see a whole lot of assassins anymore in mid that kind of transitioned into the jungle. So you come across a lot more mages now in the mid lane. But I mean, AD carry, that meta's been the same all year. So I don't really see a difference there. So
The reason
just be curious what your opinion would be.
The reason I switched, this was earlier whenever there was assassins in the mid lane. But I agree with you now. AD carry is very impactful, but I wouldn't go so far that it's as impactful as mid lane. Because mid lane, you have the control of the whole map. Like jungle, you have the ability to roam to bot lane or top lane to get a quick kill and get that lane ahead or yourself ahead. And your lane is the fastest lane to their base. So if you push mid lane early on, then you're going to have very good end game or an opportunity to win the game that way. Whereas if an AD carry is fed, then yeah, you're going to melt the other team, but I don't know. So could a fed mid laner.
I agree. I do agree there as well. Actually quite a bit of things. I mean, I'm curious to what you would think, Dan. So in terms of role priority, in terms of most impactful, yeah, I see you smirking over there. I seen your chat.
We're gonna unleash the beast.
Yeah. So
on this topic.
So if you could, just for shits and giggles here, let's go tier list. Okay. So tier list in terms of most impactful. What do you have at the top? What do you have at the bottom?
Most impactful role in the game is jungle.
Yes.
Jungle controls the early pressure of the game. All three lanes. If you have a jungler on one team who's hard ganking early, let's say that they're on something like a Jarvan, something on a Lee Sin that can gank really early, they can either get themselves snowballing or they can get their laners snowballing, as opposed to if you're one of those stay safe till 6 junglers. Jungle counter pick to me is one of the most important picks, because if you have somebody who's drafting a farm till 6, you can draft yourself an early game. Yes, while they're out farming around, yes, they're going to get more CS than you. You're going to be able to gank lanes without any fear of getting counter ganked. If you have somebody, let's say like Jarvan going against something like Shyvana can counter gank you, but she's going to throw her fire at you and do her W, run into you, and not really do anything else. As we got Jarvan, he's going to flag and drag, he's going to slow with W, they're going to pick something up. So as far as most important, jungler is most important. Second, I would actually say support, due to they do a lot of the same things that junglers do right now, because we see a lot of champions, they love to roam, especially when I'm playing mid lane. A lot of supports love to roam up to my lane and completely ruin my day. So they don't do it in the same feel that jungler does, but they still like impact slightly. Jungle obviously higher because they don't get the gank, whatever, they just go back to farm. Support, if you try to do it, you don't pull it off, you got to go all the way back to lane getting no XP. Third most impactful, I would say, is mid lane. Due to what Trent said about mid can impact the entire map, because we're starting to see a lot more of like a roaming meta. You see a lot of champions, like a lot of people like taking Twisted Fate. They can impact side lanes. They can also split push later in the game. You are so versatile in your playstyle. You can either play a smash lane, or you could play a safe lane, or you could play a push lane and roam. You also should be, if you have teleport, priority on side lanes. And so you can kind of, it's like when we played a game last night, I did a lot of farming in lane, and then after that we did team fight, and then I would instantly go to side lane split push. So mid can kind of get more impactful that way. Plus a lot of mid laners scale harder than a lot of, let's say, AD carries or top laners. can hard take over a game. Top can take over a game too, but we'll get to that. Fourth is AD carry, because AD carry impacts the game a different way. They impact it from standing in the back, dealing out DPS. However, they're very, very reliant on team comp. If you have a super squishy team with no front line and you're an AD carry, yeah, you're going to get a lot of damage off, but you're also going to be easily dove. And once you're picked off, you're nothing. I've seen numerous times 8-0 AD carry get 1v1 by a fucking 1-6 Zed or a 1-6 Yasuo Rione. AD carry is great whenever they have, and they're a priority when they have a comp built around them. But if you're trying to put an AD carry into a current comp, it's not going to be nearly as impactful. Plus, as AD carry, you can't side lane because you don't really have much of an escape. You don't run teleport to get into plays. So if you see an AD carry in bot lane and they're fed, you're just going to pick the fight in mid lane or top lane. And top lane's top lane. If you're a tank, you're useless until about 20 minutes into the game. And if you're a carry, you're so far away from the rest of the map. If you teleport into a fight and for some reason it goes wrong and you die, here's the top laner who was behind, is catching back up, shoving wave, getting plates. Plus, it's also one of the longest lanes in the game, so it makes that impact a lot more punishing. Is if somebody were to TP, fail the play, top lane pushes, they get caught up. All of a sudden, that lead's completely gone. So, jungle, support, mid, AD carry, top. You take a breath finally.
No, it's all good. I figured you were gonna have a lot to say, so.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Because it's always such a topic that's like, it's always such a topic that everybody, and I love discussion about that because everybody always has a different opinion.
No,
And that's what I love. Because people play different roles, so they see the game differently. Top laners see the game different from jungle from mid from AD carry, and support. AD carry and support pretty much see the game the same way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for the most part, I would say that's true. I mean, obviously, there's going to be some odd ones out.
Sure.
Okay. So I seen whenever we were going through the different champion pools, I know it seemed like, Dan, for you in support, you were more, I'd say you were probably more focused on, I don't know, I'd probably say tanks. You were a bit, you like the tanky supports. Thresh, Braum. I can't remember if you mentioned Leona or not, but no, I didn't think.
Not too much of a Leona player.
No, I mean, I really do like Leona. She's definitely in my champ pool. Since you guys did mention yours, I figured I'll go ahead and mention mine. So, start of this season, I was queuing up as mid support. However, that has quickly changed to actually be the opposite. So now my primary role is support. I officially now have more games in support this season than I do mid. I think at this time I have over 200 ranked games in mid. So I have quickly swapped that within like the past month and a half, 2 months. It is now support as my new role. And I do have a few stats on my end here I'd like to show, or I'd like to tell you guys. I know
before you say anything, we got some breaking news.
Oh, okay.
In League of Legends.
Oh, okay.
Sources have announced that Team Liquid has decided on their 2022 roster.
Oh, come on, Bjergy. Come on, Bjerg.
For top lane, Bwipo.
Okay.
Ooh.
For jungle, Santorin.
Awesome. Okay.
For support, Core JJ.
Of course.
Oh, it's Bjerg.
AD carry is Jensen. Come on.
For AD carry, Hansama.
What? Okay.
And for mid lane, Jensen.
Damn it. Who's getting
New replacement, Bjergsen.
Seriously? Oh. Dude, so Bjerg is replacing Jensen?
So it's showing as Blippo, Santorin, Bjergsen, Hansama, Core JJ to
Dude,
be
that
the
is
lineup for TL.
stacked. Holy shit.
So it's possible that Jensen goes back to Cloud9.
Okay.
Tactical maybe as well.
Back
We'll
to
see.
Cloud9 for tactical?
He might be going to Cloud9. He's been duoing with Blabber a lot. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue. I had to squeeze that in there.
No, it's all good. Pretty sure Trent left. No, his camera just died. Okay, whatever. That's totally fine. Yeah, so in regards to my solo queue adventure, I don't mean to toot my own horn or anything like that, because I'm not. I am not.
Oh, here we go.
No, I am not doing that at all. And the reason why, because so everybody, in terms of league, no matter what region you are,
Right.
I don't know how I've always looked at it. Whenever you talk about ranking in league or whatnot, nobody really gives a shit unless you are unless you're diamond or above.
Yeah.
From what I've noticed, nobody gives a shit if you're plat. Nobody cares if you're if you're bronze, silver, gold, whatever. They do
Right.
care if you are iron, though.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you are iron, by all means, stay iron for as long as you can, because you are not in the majority, which is surprising. I mean, I think you and I looked at it yesterday, or maybe even early this morning, because we were up pretty late.
Yeah, we were.
What was it? The most populated rank, at least for this season, I thought was gold.
It was Gold 4.
Gold 4. Okay.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's more Gold 4 players, at least in NA, than there are Iron. So, I mean, Iron, Bronze, Silver, technically a minority if you're talking about Gold 4 being the most populated. So, at least that's how I understand. I could be completely wrong, and if I am, by all means, that's totally okay. You can roast me in the comments when this gets posted to YouTube. Or if you want to even chat, by all means, go ahead. I don't care. Like I said. So if we look at my stats as a support. So this is League of Graphs. So as of right now, it is 5:24 p.m. This was last updated, I believe, like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, this was updated earlier today because I haven't played League yet. So, if we look at support, I have in solo queue a 54.8% win rate out of 84 games.
Nice.
I average 3.6, 5.4, 12.0 KDA. And if we look at my most played champions for support, 39 games of Morgana with a 56% win rate, 19 games of Swain, 57% for 57.9%. Maokai, I have played 11 games of Maokai, and I am at a 91% win rate.
Good God.
I average 2.731 and 16.3 on Maokai. If we look at norms and ranked, that is a bit different. 77 games of Morgana, 57% win rate. I averaged 3, 5, 10 on her. Swain, 48 games. That is 58% win rate. I average 4, 5, 9. If we go to Maokai, 31 games, 64.5% win rate. I averaged 2.7, 3.5, 12.7. So not bad, at least from what I feel. Total norms and ranked, I have played 250 games exactly of support. I average 50% win rate. Mid 246 games, that's a 45% win rate, which jungle, I should just pop in with my Halloween mask. Yeah, there you go, Vicky. Go for it. So if in jungle, 147 games played this year, 55.8% win rate. And then if we look at Dan, who is Silver 1, you have played 442 games this year.
Sounds about right.
And your average win rate is 51.6. So you have a positive.
A lot higher than
win
I
rate.
thought it would be, to be honest.
You have a positive win rate. Trent has played 394 games off of his main account, keep in mind. 50.3% win rate. So not bad.
Bad at all.
So if we look at, for me, normal and ranked games, I've played 806 games this year.
Hey, nice.
I'm at 49.4% win rate, which so close to being even. A couple more Maokai games and I think I'll get it.
Couple more Maokai, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. So, I mean, stat-wise, I don't know. I've been having a blast with Maokai support. Let me take a look here. So if I go to champions and Maokai, I want to see if there's a way. I imagine there is. So I do apologize. I haven't looked at League of Graphs in forever. I just want to see what my average is on Maokai. So, well, win rate we already know it's like 60 something, so
Yeah.
it's not bad. But it's a 91% win rate in solo queue. I just wanted to see how much LP I've got with her, or with him, with the tree.
The tree.
Oh, so with the 11, I found it. So with the 11 games of Maokai, I have gained 134 LP.
Whew.
Just with Maokai. And that's only been like, what, 2 weeks I've been playing this champ?
Say 11 games too. That's actually extremely impressive to gain that much in 11 games.
I'm 10-1.
Yeah.
10-1.
Like I think
on
for
Maokai.
mine, I have like 136 LP gained on my most played. That's Thresh. That's 34 games.
Well, we can look it up here. Yeah, I think you are right though. I'm almost positive it is Thresh.
I'm pretty sure it's Thresh. Almost certain.
So let me see here. So we look at Thresh. Total LP gain. You're at minus 20.
Am I?
Yeah, minus 20 in total LP gain.
I thought it was like a plus 130 on somebody.
I think this is overall. But yeah, I mean you
I can't
played
remember.
34 games.
I am back.
Cool.
Didn't even know you left.
And Dan's camera is gone for some reason.
My camera's gone?
Yeah, don't know why.
Let me
It's fine.
disable.
Yeah.
Oh, is it fine?
It's fine for me.
Oh, that's so weird. I wonder why it disappeared for me. I don't know.
Here, let me turn off. Give it a work.
Alright, there we go. I got both of you now. Okay. There we go.
I wonder what happened.
So if we look at Dan's Braum, plus 1 LP game.
Hey,
There
let's
you
go.
If if we go back, let's look at Nami, because Dan has a 62% win rate on Nami out of 16 games, plus 62 LP.
I played 16 games of rank.
Yeah, 16
that
games.
sounds about right.
And for silver, if you look at your performance summary, you fill everything. You have the perfect penta. But to be fair, so do I on Maokai for bronze. So, if we look at
you were playing a busted champ though. I wasn't.
Dude, Nami is still busted. I don't want to hear it.
Maybe a little.
Seraphine though, plus 16.
Ugh. I remember when I was like obsessed with playing Seraphine.
Very true, very true.
Good
I
God.
think we all were when she came out, and then we realized, man, that voice acting though never stops.
I don't think it's that bad though.
We have a surprise visitor. Oh my god.
What?
Is it
Oh?
Vicky with her face cam?
It's
is.
Vicky!
There she is.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Holy
I like the stream in
shit.
the background. This is very scuffed, by the way, and I love it. So it's all
I look
good.
like dog shit right now. Okay, I have a cold.
Hey, look fine.
It's all
Okay.
good. It's all good.
I mean, you
I'm
don't
gonna-
look as you don't look as good as me, but
You look
Yeah,
way better than I
there
do,
you go.
so it's
Alright. Anyway, so Vicky has hopped in, so now she gets to join the conversation. Vicky, I'm gonna ask you the same question that I asked them just to kind of start.
I missed every
Mhm.
question.
Feel
hey, look,
free-
Mom, I'm on 2 screens.
Yeah, there you go. So feel free to, I want to know whenever you queue up for solo queue, one, what is your current rank in League? Okay. No shame. Like I said, I'm bronze 2, Trent's bronze 2.
Hey, I'm bronze
Trent's
1
bronze
for your
1,
information.
Dan is silver 1 game away from gold.
Of course.
promos.
Ugh.
I'm pretty sure, Vicky, you're bronze 2, right? Currently? Bronze
I'm
2?
Hold on, I don't remember, but I
Oh,
think I am bronze
I know
2.
you were
Let's
bronze
just say
2.
challenger.
Bronze
Let's just say
life,
challenger.
bronze
Yeah,
life for life, you know?
challenger. Okay.
It's challenger.
So, yeah.
Round it up.
Last season, I was bronze 1. I was hard stuck bronze 3, like in between bronze 3 and 4, like all season. And then I started playing Maokai support, and I'm like, oh, okay, plus 100 and something LP. Let's go. I'm 10-1.
All right.
10-1 in rank.
Well, he's just doing everything he can to squeeze that in there.
Just,
Yeah, because it's the only champ I feel really
Like,
good at.
Hey, what's up, guys? Beautiful day. Oh, by the way, 10-1. Oh, it's a beautiful
10-1
day we're
on
having
Maokai,
outside
yeah.
today. 10-1.
10-1
Actually,
Hey,
it was a
did you
very
guys-
beautiful day.
Hey, did you guys see the new
You're also in
post on
Florida.
Reddit? 10-1.
Yeah.
10-1,
You're
baby.
also in Florida, okay? It's
Yes.
always a nice day out in Florida.
Well, no,
Oh.
it's actually gonna be a really shitty weekend. It's gonna be raining a lot.
It snowed
Oh.
yesterday. I don't want to hear it. It snowed yesterday.
Rainy
here.
and warm. Oh, that's so terrible.
Yeah, it's not like it's
How
cold
do
and
you-
snowing
how do you
outside here
live?
in Pennsylvania.
I mean, it gets to like 70 and it's
That's
cold.
hot.
Hey,
That's
anytime you want to embrace the seasons, come up north.
No,
Yeah,
I'm good.
okay.
No.
That's what I thought.
No.
Anyway, so give me your primary role and secondary role for solo queue, current ranking, and your top 3 go-to champ picks for each of those 2 roles.
Okay.
Sources cited, please.
B2 for life. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. B2 for
Okay.
life. My 2 roles for Q is ADC and support. That's it. And then for of course, you guys play with me. I only play Misfortune for all my games. And
It's either Miss Fortune
Maybe
or
Caitlyn.
Yeah, say it's Caitlyn.
Caitlyn. And then for support, it's between Morg and Nami. There's no order to that one. That's
Vicky,
it.
I got a question.
What?
You say Misfortune and Caitlyn, but why do you have 120,000 points on Ash?
That's
I
very
do?
true. Yes, you do. She is your third. Yeah, me and Dan were looking like, since when does she play
I haven't
Ash?
played Ash. for
Apparently you're-
years.
Apparently, you're an Ash one trick.
I think Ash was the first character I kind of
You have
like played
more
when I
mastery
first started
point-
playing League.
You have more mastery points on Ash than you do on Misfortune or Caitlyn.
No, she doesn't. She has
Yeah,
almost.
she
No,
does.
No, I don't. I gotta look this up
I'm
for
almost
myself.
positive you do.
She has 500,000 points on MF and only 120 on Ash. And Nami's 165-ish.
Okay, so yeah, it used to be. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Eternals was. I was looking at your Eternals. It was like your Eternals were all
My
Ash
Eternals.
before.
Now they're all MF.
Okay, so then question for you then. So, why Misfortune?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That was like the second champ I picked up, and I hate complicated skill shots, and she doesn't require much.
It kind
Thinking.
of does it for you with that Q. As long as the champ's in
Exactly. As long
range,
as it hits the second shot, we're fine. That's it. You know.
That Q
and it was
is.
just- And I remember when like Misfortune was like super deadly when it was like just a lethality build, and like that Q was just doing damage.
Literally 2
Just
weeks ago.
Damage.
Literally 2 weeks ago.
Literally 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was it like because I didn't build
Yeah,
it, but
was literally
like when
2
I
weeks
first
ago.
started, when I first started playing MF, that's when I was doing that build for a very long time until they nerfed it.
Well, it's no longer the build anymore, I guess. Cause
It's no longer the build.
I know last time when I played Misfortune last night, the most popular was Kraken Slayer again, which I thought was interesting.
You also have to take into account that it was a brand new patch.
Very true,
True.
very true. But, so, I will say, so with Vicky, with yours being 80 carry support, next season, that's going to be the opposite of mine. I'm doing support 80 carry. So, that's what I am going to be practicing. I know preseason, I'm probably going to be playing a lot more 80 carry just to get used to it.
Okay.
But I don't know if I went through my 3 champs per role. I don't think I did.
No, I cut you off
No.
after the TL
Yeah,
roster.
That's right.
And Vicky-
So support
Vicky's laughing at me.
Maokai, Morgana, Leona. If I have to fourth pick, like out of the absolute ordinary. Oh my god, look at that. That is fantastic.
Content.
I'd say fourth pick support if like out of all 3, if they had to get banned, it'd probably be Swain. Mid lane though, I have to say Annie, Diana, Vex maybe. Probably say
Vex?
those 3. Yeah, I'd probably have to say Vex.
Yeah, he played Vex one time. He's a
A
main, I
god,
guess.
god tier.
Yeah. Even if the Vex is like 0-6, you look at the damage at the end of the game and she's like in the top 3. Doesn't matter. That poke damage is insane. But is that dog wearing a bow tie?
Yes.
Oh my god. That dog.
This is Pongo.
Pongo? Oh Jesus.
He's 18 years old.
Looks like
My
a
little
Yeah, me an old
man.
boy.
He's older than me.
Looks like Dan
Yeah.
in the morning. Holy shit.
Looks like what?
Looks like you in the morning. There you
Yeah,
go.
not wrong. Not wrong.
Looks like me right now. I mean, pizza.
Okay, he wants to go. Go
Alright.
run
So you guys don't see me in the morning, and well, let's just say that's probably best for everybody.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well,
Feel
you
bad
didn't
for
see me
your
a few minutes ago.
fiancé.
I had to like readjust this. I had like a bird's nest and shit, and like just it
That's
was.
why you just throw your hair, put a hat on.
Yeah.
That's why you do this.
Actually, I do have a hat, but it'll annoy you.
Why?
Yeah, I know. We all know
It's a
why. 'cause
T1
it's a
hat.
T1 hat.
No, actually,
Is
I have
it a-
T1.
Or it's
Hold on,
T1
on
or
my
100
watch
Thieves.
actually. I have to do it the other way.
Probably
Of course you do.
T1 or 100
I have T1
Thieves.
on my watch,
Oh my god.
Alright, well.
but
Vicky's-
it's my
Vicky's
Steelers
small.
hat.
Nah.
Vicky's a
I'm from
disappointment.
Pennsylvania, but no. I'm not a
Oh no,
Steelers
we got a
fan.
rivalry on Monday.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
because the Steelers are playing the Bears.
Oh,
The Bears.
The Bears.
The
Alright.
Bears.
So, I want to, real quick, before we switch over to a different topic here, I want to start off with Trent, and we'll just go around. So we'll go Trent, Vicky, and then we'll save Dan for last, because I know he's got some spicy talks, some spicy comments here.
Oh, here we go.
Ooh.
So, obviously, Saturday is Worlds 2021. It is Dan1 Gaming versus EDG. Now, Dan1 has only been in the spotlight for the past 3 years. Me and Dan found that out the other day. However, in 3 years they have been to Worlds. They were Worlds champions last year, and they may very well be back-to-back Worlds champions starting Saturday. So, Trent, Dan1 or EDG, who do you have winning?
EDG all the way, baby.
Oh, okay. They're LPL, right, Dan? I'm almost
Ah.
Yeah, they're LPL.
Okay, so LPL versus LCK. Vicky,
I actually have no idea, but I'm picking EDG just for the underdog.
Alrighty.
You know what?
Who do you pick?
It's gonna be damn Wong, honestly. Like, I
Alright.
see it. Showmaker's gonna be, the upcoming person that dethrones Lord Faker, but
Alright, best of five. Best of five, what do you got? For Dan1. What are you thinking? 3-1, 3-2, 3-0?
I think EDG is gonna still give him like a tough time, but it's gonna be a 3-2. We're gonna
Alright.
3-2.
Trent, how about you?
Cool.
Just to wrap around real quick.
3-1 EDG.
Oh, okay. Dan, I want to hear your thoughts.
Here we go.
You know, there are some people in this world that I like better than others.
Oh god, here we go.
I
Here we
don't-
go.
I don't think that everybody, I'll treat everybody the same.
Mm-hmm.
I like their opinions when they're intellectual.
Uh-huh.
And so in this case, Trent, what the fuck are you talking about? It is gonna be Damwon. It is gonna be Damwon all the way. I've been on the Damwon hype train since last Worlds. I have not been out of it, even though I do love LPL. LPL is my favorite region.
No.
No.
Listen.
Hey, wait. You claim to be a TL fan.
I love TL. Yes, TL is my favorite team. But
You-
LPL is my favorite region.
You voted against TL in the pick'ems.
He
Yes.
was being realistic.
Okay, he's
He
being
was listening-
logical. He
yeah.
saw the stats. Dan
He is
Dan
I
not
had
gonna pick.
TL last in the group.
I
actually had
not.
TL.
I did not.
I just don't like TL. That's why I had him
You see,
last.
the reason why is because I'm not hopped up on hopium here. I am realistic.
I'm on the hopium. EDG will somehow miraculously beat
Well, see, Trent,
Damwon's
Trent,
ass.
this is why you are third place in the pick'em pool.
Wait, is it true?
Yeah,
And
Pull that
guess who's fourth? Vicky.
that's very
And
true.
Listen here.
He's on-
That's
She
That's
is on
because
that Damwon hype train.
well, hello. I love the LCK. Anyways, I'm still picking an LCK team.
I don't know, man. I think Damwon's gonna win it, but I got the hopium on EDG 3-1.
All right,
Bruh.
Dan.
Yeah.
What's your predictions? 3-1.
So-
3-2? What are you thinking?
The reason why I am picking Damwon is because they are completely over the moon when it comes to who they're playing against. Top lane, you have Khan. This is going to be his last Worlds before he goes to military. He's playing against Flandre, never heard of her, and basically Khan's gonna smash top lane the way that Khan does. In the jungle, GG, he is trash when compared to Canyon. Canyon is the greatest jungler in the game, hands down. Mid lane, Scout, I am so sorry. I love watching Scout play. Scout's fantastic, but you are
Scout is
going against the mythical, the legendary, the absolute do no wrong, perfect League of Legends player since Faker. And he has the most humble name ever. And I will explain why. His name is Showmaker. It's because he wanted to put on a show for the fans.
True.
How can you not love that? He cares about us.
He wants to
cares about
entertain us.
Yes. So, okay. Plus, Showmakers is so fucking good. And then
He is.
I
Bottlane,
agree. So I will
Ghost
say,
and Barrel. Ghost
Yeah.
and Barrel. I think. Okay, so this is gonna be the most interesting lane because when Ghost feeds, Damwon does not do shit. When Barrel and Ghost lose their lanes, Damwon usually does not win games. They are going against Viper and Mako, probably the best bot lane duo in LPL. But I think that honestly the big difference will be jungle, Canyon. So I do think that Damwon's gonna smash, I still say it's gonna be 3-1. I think Damwon will take the first game. They might take the second game, but then they'll do what typical LCK teams do when they get to that 2-0. They like to, have a little bit of fun, and they might either int or they'll
They're testing the waters. They're testing
Exactly.
for new plays, okay? That's what LCK does when they're like, oh, we got this. Let's just play a little bit. Let's make this a 5-game go. We need to go 3-2 just to give entertainment purposes, which is why I love the LCK because they provide so much, like, entertainment. Like, it's not like, oh, a straight path to like winning or losing and that's it. No, they actually show a lot of like technique changes. Like they trying to improve in different lanes, trying to like do different ganks and all this stuff. That's why I enjoy watching the LCK a lot, and that's why Showmaker can actually probably dethrone Lord Faker.
They need to start changing the Showmaker's name, okay? Because his name should no longer be Showmaker. It should just be Moneymaker, because this dude is going to be rich. With all of the
He
World
already
Championship
is.
money he's going to be winning in the next couple years. He is no longer known as Showmaker. He is the Moneymaker.
Yeah.
He's gonna be making a lot of money.
All right. So,
Listen here, he's gonna be
Yeah,
making more money than all of us.
It's Trent.
So
Don't worry, EDG's gonna win.
Damwon versus EDG.
Yeah, second place.
Very true. Damwon
3-1,
versus
Damwon.
3-1. All right. So
3-1 EDG Dan.
So for me,
3-2.
I agree with Vicky and Dan. I agree that it's going to be Damwon.
I'm only
Thank
choosing
you.
EDG for
However,
the
Thank you,
underdog.
Tyler, for
Vicky
proving
says
that you have a brain.
3-2.
Underdog
Vicky
purposes.
says 3-2. Dan says 3-1. I'm saying it's a full sweep. 3-0.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay.
And 3-0.
The LPL disrespect.
3-0.
You guys are
Okay.
you guys are
The only
guys are a
reason
menace.
why I am saying 3-0. So I
guys
agree
are
with what Dan
menaces.
said when Faker is the greatest of all time. In terms of league player, no matter what role, he can play anything. He is the greatest of all time. But I also agree with Dan that Showmaker is the greatest in the game right now. At this time, I'd say maybe within the past 2 or 3 years, he is the best.
Yeah,
So
I actually can agree on that.
I'm saying Showmaker 3-0. With Damwon. So I don't have. It's not like I don't like EDG. I just feel like the LCK teams throughout the years have played better. I mean, in Damwon, they were 9-0 in Worlds, all the way up through semis. So, yeah, I'm saying Damwon 3-0 full sweep.
And it's another reason why I'm saying Damwon, because look at their head coach. Hello, Kuma was coach for
that
T1.
Could that be 3-time world
Yeah.
champion head coach Cobra?
Right there.
you guys are a
Like-
disgrace.
Hush and eat your pizza.
Okay.
Fine.
So history is repeating. We had a glitch in the matrix here, okay?
History
Uh,
does not
whenever-
repeat.
whenever Korea, no, in this case it does, because whenever Korea joined the League of Legends professional scene, Season 3, World Champions, SKT. Season 4, World Champions, Samsung White, Korea. Season 5, SKT. Season 6, SKT. Season 7, Samsung Galaxy. All Korean teams.
Yeah.
Season 8, yes, there was a glitch in the Matrix. Invictus Gaming was disgusting. They were so good. Fun Plus Phoenix, 2019, super good. 2020, we're back on the spectrum. We got Damwon winning last year, and history is going to repeat itself. 2021 World Champions, Damwon Kia. Boom!
All right, so
No.
last question here. So this is going to be the very last question
No.
about League before we do switch to one other topic. And I don't want to spend too much time on the other topic just because I know as a whole we haven't played a whole lot of it lately. Plus, I want to get into some games. So, last question before we switch. In preseason. So we're going to talk about preseason here and also season 2022. I don't know why Riot's going instead of season 12. They're literally calling it by the year now. Don't know why. Anyway.
Wait, when did they say that? I haven't checked
What?
that.
Yeah, you look on like LOL Esports, it's like season 1 through 10, but then this one it's season 2021. Yeah, they switched it. I don't know why. Anyway, so first question: are you excited for preseason? And 2, what type of meta do you think season 22 is going to bring for spring split?
I already know what it is.
I'd like to start off with Vicky first, and then we're gonna go Dan, and then we'll go Trent. We'll just go right around.
I got lots to say.
I'll go last. I'll go last.
I already.
I'm not excited for preseason at all. I really am not, because like preseason is like the worst of the worst for me. Like I'm just like trying to figure out if I'm still gonna play ADC or end up playing mid or end up going top, or I just test the water somewhere, even playing jungle, and then that ends up failing. So preseason, I'm not really even happy about it. I'm just no. I really want Assassins to make a comeback for the new season. I don't know. I feel like
Vicky, where have you been? That's this whole season.
no, it hasn't. It hasn't. No, it hasn't.
I disagree.
It hasn't been Assassin. No, it hasn't.
Okay, explain. How so?
Okay, so you don't see Assassins mid anymore. Usually that was like the biggest thing ever. It was Assassins mid.
No. it's
Now
just
you don't
they
see
put
it.
him
You
in the
mostly
jungle.
see it in jungle now.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
still
really
the
a big
assassin meta.
fan. I'm still not big a fan of Assassin's jungle. I was never a fan of Assassin's jungle. I prefer
I don't like
Assassins
Zed jungle
mid.
or Talon jungle or.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense for me. Like it's too slow. Yeah, it just honestly is not my fave. But
Although Talon jungle
Assassins,
does make more sense than mid because of his E, he can jump over terrain. That makes more
Talon is
sense.
that one exception, but like I just can't. I really want Assassins to come back. What else? Let's see. Actually, that's it. Honestly, Assassins. I kind of miss them because I used to play a lot of Akali on my other account.
Well, you should start playing her now because she's still broken as hell.
Yeah, but if you play her, I haven't played her in like years.
That's why you just play her on the PBE.
True.
Nobody cares. PBE's so nice. Alright, Dan, how about you?
Okay, so rewind a little bit to this preseason for season 11. I think we could all be in agreement here that this preseason, the previous preseason, was an absolute fucking disaster.
Oh, it was horrible.
so bad.
Oh, it
They-
was.
They give us mythic items,
Yeah.
and these mythic items, okay, yes, they're great in context. They add new elements to the game. You buy your mythic item, it's your strongest item.
Yes.
You buy your legendaries and all this other crap. That's perfectly fine. It was a nightmare because you were fixed into one playstyle. Prior seasons,
Yeah.
for instance, for native carry, if you played Draven, you can rush a Bloodthirster.
Oh my god, that was
You could
horrible.
rush an Infinity Edge.
Yeah.
You could rush whatever you want, a Storm Razor if you wanted to for whatever reason. You were able to change it up a little bit. Mythics come out and they're so damn overpowered, you have to build one way, and that's the only way you can build. You build your you build your Mythic, it gives you more stats on whatever legendaries you build. You have to build those stats. You build the same item every game. Whenever you were a mage, you build Luden's Echo was the first thing you always built. And eventually we got into Leandries and whatnot. Everfrost became popular, but when Everfrost wasn't, it was just you're gonna build Leandries or you're gonna build Ludens. That's all you're gonna build for your Mythic. And then thank God we got the experimentation. I am on the fence though with season 2022.
Yeah.
Since we don't call it season 12.
Yeah, I don't
God
know why
forbid.
they did that switch.
I'm sorry. In the next 30 years from now, if League's still going, I'm calling it. I'm still calling it season 42. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not calling it 2042. Give me season 42 League, and I'll still talk about how
Yeah.
when Zoe came out, she was an absolute menace and one-shot everybody at level.
She's
5. But
still Menace. What are you talking
she is,
about?
she is.
To be
But,
honest,
okay, season 12 preseason, I'm on the fence. I am interested to see what Riot learned from season 11 preseason.
Never. They're unbalanced still.
Exactly. That's why. That's where I'm afraid. I am interested to see the new additions to the game. I'm into, regardless of how broken they're going to be, because we know Riot releases something, it's busted, and it takes 6 months to fix it, and then something else gets busted, and then they just don't mention it. Camille.
Oh.
And I'm excited to play the dragons. I'm excited. The one thing I'm not excited about. What the fuck is this portal system? This is League of
I'm
Legends.
the opposite.
We are-
Okay.
We are on the map. We are fighting on a map. We have one champion who gives us portals, and that is Bard. Leave that to Bard. Now nobody's gonna want to play Bard because we just gotta we just gotta get that we just gotta get that drink so we can take portals everywhere. And it's like, come on,
Don't
man.
forget Rise ult.
rise, baby.
Rise.
Rise.
Ult too.
Yes, and that's like
But also TF too.
yes.
TF is just one person.
But it's the fact that like you add portals to the map. It takes away the fun and unique play styles of Twisted Fate, of Rise, of Bard. You basically get a Bard portal without a Bard on your team.
And we can say the same thing with the Chemtech Dragon.
Might as well never play Scion because your whole team's gonna be Scion.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? A super fed assassin? Let's hurry up and dive him. Oh, good, we killed him. Wait, what? He's back to life and he's kicking our ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will say too,
Oh my God.
if you get, I looked at it. So if you get Chemtech Soul,
You get more damage,
red
low
and
HP.
blue buff, it puts like that whole circular area is like a Kiana, like a Kiana Q whenever she has grass. You're invisible. You're literally in camouflage. So that gets rid of action. That's actions one ability. That's what's the rat? Twitch. That's Evelyn. You're literally invis in that whole thing.
Do you know
like
if it's like a bush?
No, it's
And like
the
a
whole
ward
thing.
works?
It's kind of like so imagine you're playing Viego and you throw your mist out and it goes around red buff. That's what it is. That's what it is. And you're invisible for everybody. For everybody that's in it. So, and I was watching a few people on PBE. So if you play Twitch and you're in there and then you go camouflaged, enemy team walks in, they still can't see you because you're camouflaged too. So, yeah. So I'm like, oh, well, Evelyn's going to be busted.
guess
You
now
know?
we can have Trent pick up the pieces. Because we didn't get his opinion yet.
True.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hold
Alright,
on. Should I
Trent.
get? Wait. Should
Alright,
I get a? Should
listen.
I get a drink? Should I get a drink before he
Oh,
starts?
you're gonna want one. Trust me.
Okay, let's just start and I'll go
Wait,
get one.
Dan, hang on. Dan never answered the second question. What meta do you think is going to be in Spring Split?
Oh, I swear, Dan, don't you dare steal my
Spring
highlight.
split meta. Okay.
Yeah, Spring Split.
To be completely honest, I don't think it's really going to be that much different than what we're seeing at Worlds.
No,
Yeah,
I
there's going to
already-
be a few adaptations. I think we'll have more mobile laners to be able to take advantage. Like I think Camille, even if Camille gets nerfed, which she never will because she's Camille, she's still always going to be a super prio pick. And I think mid lane has been pretty much the same goddamn meta forever, for the exception of like a couple patches. You're going to have control mages. It's going to be control mages in the mid lane. You're going to see Orianna versus Syndra for the 50th freaking time in the last week. You're going to see Azir Corki, the most boring matchup to ever play in League of Legends. And that's, yeah, I don't think it's going to be really that much of a difference early. The reason being, no one's going to know what the hell's strong. Because not everybody's going to be watching LCK yet. So no one's going to adapt to the Korean meta.
True. And I do agree with you. I honestly do think Koreans make the meta. Riot makes the game, Koreans make the meta. I honestly...
Koreans make the meta. The Chinese alter
the meta.
the current meta.
yeah.
So they take what Korea gives and just changes it a little bit.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's Korea. All right, sorry, Trent.
Where'd she go?
All right,
Trent's turn. I'm
listen.
muting myself for this one.
No. You're gonna want to talk. All right. I'm looking at the items, and I already know what the meta is gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be the meta. All right. Support engages / support mages, enchanters are coming back. The new items are super strong because there's based mana health bonuses. Also, for mid lane, it's gonna be mages. The new mage items are absolutely looking strong. And plus the altercations to Cosmic Drive, Horizon Focus, Seraph's Embrace, and Demonic Embrace. They're all getting changed to have some sort of better understanding of what that does and how it's gonna benefit the team. And the new items, the freaking Thimble Winter is from Winter's Approach. That's gonna be an enchanter support item. I guarantee it. If not, it's gonna be like some Vex tank build.
Mages have to and okay, not to cut you off on this, but I've been saying this literally all year long. We need a support item for enchanters and mages that is not
Healing.
just Imperial Mandate. Nobody takes.
Yeah.
No one takes Shirelia's. Nobody takes that item.
No.
Everybody
it's very
gets
niche.
Imperial Mandate. You have for the exception of like Brand Zareth. Obviously, Brand Zareth are going Ludens. They're not going Mandate. No supports other than those two are like big heavy AP dealers. They don't take Luden's Echo. They take Imperial Mandate. Morgana. You don't rush a Ludens even though it's strong. You rush Imperial Mandate.
Imperial
Also-
Mandate, or you go Leandries. If
If you're a tank, you
down.
go Locket. That's it. It's the only item you got.
Alright, listen, to
True,
go on
true.
tanks, another reason why I said engages is the Evan Shroud item. After immobilizing champions or being immobilized, since you're going to be the front line, you're going to get immobilized immediately. Cause that target and all nearby enemies to repent, increasing the damage they take by 12%.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be busted.
So alright, so hold on. Take this into perspective. Say you have on your team an Ornn or a Malphite ult. If Malphite ults and gets a 5-man ult, and say you have a Yone ult follow up, they're gonna take a lot of damage from just 2 ults.
No. You know what else? Maokai ult.
Even that.
Maokai ult. Dude, I W in, they all hit me. Root? Yeah, game over. So
Their team, yeah.
So one thing I will say, so you're thinking just to confirm, Trent. So, are you excited for preseason or no?
I'm a little bit iffy on it, cause
Okay.
as we've seen, it's been like Assassins earlier this season, but now it's changed out of it. But now that I'm looking at the items, Assassins might make its way back with the new Axiom arc.
So,
Because,
yeah, I do agree. So, I will say early this season, it seemed like mid lane Assassins was the way to play. Now they kind of moved that out of the mid lane. Now that's into kind of Assassin jungle and kind of brought back mages a little bit. I mean, even in Worlds, we were seeing Azir, Orianna, Annie. You know, we saw Annie from RNG, I think it was, right? Yeah,
yes.
RNG pop out 2 games of Annie, you know? So, I do agree with that there. I'm actually very excited for preseason. Dragons, whatever, that doesn't really bother me. It's the new tank support item, the one that Trent was just talking about. Especially if Maokai continues to be a decent support, or heck, even Leona, or I imagine even Swain could build that. You know, he dives in, presses R, Zonias. Everybody else is still taking that 12% increased damage. So I feel like that could even be good. But I really do see it being really, really good on tank supports. Like your Thresh, Leona, heck, even Blitzcrank. You know, those types of champs. Although I will say, for the preseason or this spring split meta, I have a feeling it will be tanks back again in top lane, like they were beginning of last season. Jungle, I imagine it will actually be AP junglers.
I think it's going to be the opposite.
Mid lane, it's assassins. 80 carries or 80 carries. I don't think they were getting any new 80 carry items. I think those are fine. And then you're gonna have the tanky / engage supports again, like we currently have in the meta now. You see a lot of Thresh. You see a lot of Leona. I think enchanters are going to fall off in the spring split, just because of the changes to the items. I mean, heck, even this current patch, 11.22, Yuumi got nerfed. So, and Nami is kind of like a niche play style. You know, I don't think you can really play her all the time. Although I know Dan and I really wish you could, but there's a lot of champs that just would kick Nami's ass in a 1v1. Nami does not really do damage late game. She's great early game. She's more there just to heal. Yeah.
But have you played Tank Nami?
No.
I played a top lane.
Doesn't work.
That is fun.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's what so I'm excited. The dragons or whatever, I think they're going to be really hard to balance. I really think they're going to be really, really hard to balance. But yeah, that's what I think in regards to preseason.
I got more to talk about. Speaking of dragons, fuck the portals.
No, see, I'm the opposite. I don't mind the portals. I don't mind the portals because they're not busted like they looked like they were when they first showed.
No. Fuck the portals, because I already know the 80 carry is going to place a fucking blue ward while I'm clearing my red buff. Their whole team's going to come and gank my ass. I already know it's going to happen. I'm seeing it first day I'm on. And I kind of disagree with you, Tyler, about the enchanters. I think the enchanters are going to still be there because of the new Shadow Flame item as well. It's freaking 10 to 20 magic penetration based on health. So tanks are going to get melted.
But I mean, you could also say that with the tank build, though. You could go with the tanky support.
You could, too. So it's going to be really a mix between enchanters or tanks. We're just going to have to see how it plays out.
I don't know. I feel like the only clear cut is going to be top lane and jungle. I think those two are going to be one and done. You're gonna have tank tops, and you're gonna have AP junglers back again.
That might be the play though. Although the new item that's coming is the Axiom Arc. It's a AD, so I think it's gonna be assassin jungles, because with the amount of the freaking passive on it, if you kill someone within 3 seconds, you get 25% of your ult cooldown off. So say an assassin jungler goes to gank, and the top laner, mid laner, bot lane duo is there, and they got the kill within 3 seconds. That's going to be huge for them.
That'll be good
So-
for me on Maokai support. I'll just build that item because I get KS so bad on that champ.
There's only one thing that Tyler mentioned that I think I will disagree with,
Okay.
and that is with mid lane. I do not see assassins.
I see enchanters.
The reason why I do not see assassins is because of one item, and that is called Crown of the Shattered Queen.
That is busted.
Yeah, that new item for mages.
You take reduced incoming damage by 50%.
I completely forgot about that item. You're right.
That item is going to be it's going to be mid laners that were originally very immobile. I think you're going to see Xerath. I think you're going to see Vel'Koz.
Lysandra.
Lyssandra's kind of mobile. You'll
She's
see
got a
it on
W.
you'll see it on
I'd say
champions like
Syndra.
Anivia.
Syndra.
I think this will also be another item you'll see on somebody like Ryze.
Yes, sir.
Because not only do you get the health, you get ability power, and you get 600 mana and 20 ability haste. That's a perfect Ryze mythic.
That is.
So I think that that's going to be.
I feel like that'd be really good on Silas too.
I think that could be good on Silas. It's gonna be interesting. Everybody's gonna be trying a bunch of different mage.
Yeah, I'm
Ready
excited.
for all the messed up flaming mid builds and everything, guys. That's all we gotta wait for is the toxicity in League.
But I can't
why
wait
we
is
just
to
play
look back
PvE.
on this. I can't wait to look back on this when season begins
and see,
See
who
and
all
just to
of the
see
wrong.
how horribly wrong we all were. It's
Yeah.
like Scion and Yorick mid. We're seeing like Caitlyn Misfortune top lane.
We're seeing Leona
I'm in.
80 carry.
I'm in.
Jungle Lulu, and then we're seeing like support Cassiopeia with
Leona 80 carry.
Leona 80 carry. We find out Leona's absolutely busted with an 80 carry mythic. Oh boy. Although I'm not particularly super excited, but I am excited because it's a new chapter in League.
I'm gonna be pissed about the dragons. I'm telling you right now. If I have them, great. I love them. Screw the other
Because-
team.
Because look at what happened this year. This year was a ridiculously big change for League. And we all hated it and we bitched about it for months. I have
We
not
still bitch about
heard I know, but like while we're in game, I have not heard anybody like bitch about how they hate the new shop or they hate the mythics.
I hated the new designs of the item.
I hated that. That was what I hated more than anything.
I got so
Yeah.
confused when I was looking for a I was like, wait, I don't remember the name. I know how it looks.
And
And it happened
we still call them ninja tabbies. You still type that in the shop, it still pulls them right up.
But yeah, but I didn't remember the name. I was like, wait, I know this item.
Green item with red
Sparkles.
thing.
Yeah.
With sparkles.
So I will say one of the best changes I think they have ever made is actually with jungle. The new jungle item, how after is it like 6 smites it disappears and allows you to actually get a full
5.
build. And I think that's what leads to jungle being so strong, because you technically have an item. You have another item more than anybody else. You have that one other item. That
Well,
nobody else
back
can
whenever the jungle, there was actually like an actual jungle item, that was statted enough where it was like, it was a pretty good item. It wasn't the best item. Obviously, your
Yeah.
second item was better, but it was such a cheap item. Like the gold efficiency on the jungle items was so good.
It's sold for 1250.
Yeah.
So it's
But like
cheap.
once you hit late game, and everybody's full build, you're still obviously with your jungle item. It's like at that time, a lot of people would sell their jungle item.
Yeah.
And buy, like, let's say somebody was, let's say I was running a tank and I was running the Cinder Hulk, the jungle item. And most people would just sell the Cinder Hulk jungle item and buy Sunfire Cape. It was one of those, like, because it didn't affect your smite times or your smite numbers. So you would just kind of like, it's kind of like whenever you are full build and you sell your boots and buy another item. It was kind of like how that was. So the jungle item was good for its like for early all the way up to late game, but it was also feasible to sell that for a better item later.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the point of selling it when you can just have it disappear and you keep the stats? You know, that's why
True.
I think it is improved.
It is an improvement, yeah, because it saves you from literally having to sell it late game to buy an item.
Yeah,
but
and
like
you
for
don't
what
have
it
to go
was
back to
then,
sell it.
was
It
fine.
saves you back. It saves you, literally saves you back. So,
Well, in your case, you have multiple backs that you could sell it on
yeah.
with the gray screen.
If I'm in jungle, yes, I agree. Jungle or mid, I agree because I have negative win rates. Actually, no, jungle I have positive win rate.
Dude, I
Remember
got
how-
shit win rate.
Remember how this was going to be a 45-minute video?
Yeah, it's now an hour and a half. I had a feeling, and we're still on league.
Vicky's back. She got
boy.
food.
Yeah,
All right, so
I've been munching on popcorn, and
I'm not gonna lie, I would not be disappointed if we all did like a league podcast.
no, I think it'd be kind of cool.
I'm tilted. Ever since we started talking about the new season, I'm tilted for no reason.
All right,
Hey,
cool,
we just call it the Tilted Podcast.
So, last question here. This is actually, we're going to switch it up to a different topic here. I want to keep this one really, really short because it is going on 6:30 our time, and I do want to get in some games. I know, Vicky, you had mentioned you wanted to play a couple TFT games.
I want some food.
Yeah, but I
You
do
get food,
want to
Dan.
switch over to some ranked tonight. I want to try to get above 50 LP tonight for Bronze 2. That's going to be like a goal that I have. So, this is going to be with an MMO here. We've all played it at least once before. So we're going to switch it over to World of Warcraft for just a moment because literally 2 days ago dropped 9.1.5. I have yet to take any benefits or the features of it. I logged in Tuesday, I patched, I checked my vault to see even if I had anything because I haven't played for months. And I actually had something in my vault. It was my best in slot boots. So I was like, okay. And then I logged out. I didn't touch anything. So, Dan, I know I mentioned this to you earlier. This is, like I said, this is the only question for WoW because I do want to switch over to some gameplay. Do you think you will ever play WoW again? I'd say within the next 6 months.
Ooh, that's hard.
The only way that I would come back to World of Warcraft in the next 6 months is if Blizzard released a new expansion.
Good luck with
That's
that.
a no.
No, my answer is no. No.
Okay.
Blizzard has had my money numerous times.
I feel you.
And Blizzard has claimed numerous times that their player base is the heart of the company. We want to bring you the game that you love, that we want you to enjoy and spend your time with your friends. And no,
Bullshit.
All they did was suck the money out of my wallet when I was a kid. So I'm over it.
now I will say it is cool that Blizzard is listening to the player base, listening to what people want. It's like Blizzard finally just realized that they had a full page and saw people talking in it. But it's the fact that yes, it's awesome that they did make these changes, My
Yeah.
problem is why they made these changes. They
I
didn't
agree.
make the changes because they wanted to make everybody love the game more. They made these changes because Final Fantasy was up their ass. The same with New World. Although New World has died out, and I know we talked about that, Tyler. It'll make its comeback down the line.
I
the time
hope.
being-
I really hope. I really like New World. It's a lot of fun.
If you notice, WoW did not start making some positive changes until Final Fantasy became a threat.
All thanks to Asmongold.
Yeah. So Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
if Final Fantasy never rivaled World of Warcraft and exceeded, we would still be in the same situation with WoW that it was the first couple months after release. Nothing to do, nothing feels good to play. You can only play the OP classes if you even want to have the slightest bit of fun in the game. Other than that, the game would be identical. 915 would just literally be like a couple buffs here and there. That's it. Boom. We're gonna give Fury Warrior a little bit more damage. We're gonna nerf Frost Mage when I buff Fire Mage again, because they're not doubling everybody's damage anymore. So like that's the kind of thing it would be. It wouldn't be any big changes if it was not for Final Fantasy, and to a smaller extent New World. But my answer is no. I will not be coming back within 6 months.
Okay. I guess I'll hop in. I will be. I do agree with a lot of the stuff you said, Dan. I do agree. Final Fantasy has definitely made a threat. New World, I'll say not so much. I think the hype carried New World to where it was at launch compared to now. It really did die down. There's a lot of bugs that have just broken the game. A lot of the end game content isn't there because it's disabled, because it's broken. And to be honest with you, when I'm playing New World, it doesn't really feel like an MMO. I feel like I'm playing as a single player.
Feels like
RPG.
Skyrim.
Not even like that. It just feels like a single player RPG that's just heavily with crafting. But to be honest with you, playing New World, it does not feel like it is made by a $1 trillion company. And that's
Agreed.
really sad to say. It does not. I wish it did, because it looks incredible. The cutscenes that I've had already, the graphics, the animations are incredible. Combat feels clunky. Even in the trading post, there is a bug. If you log out when you have stuff for sale in the trading post, if it sells while you are logged out, you do not get the gold. So, it's just a lot of these bugs that you would think would have been taken care of before the game was released. And keep in mind, they pushed the release date back. It was originally supposed to be out in August. They pushed it back to, what was it, end of September, beginning October, something like that. So, just one of those things. But WoW, I do agree. I think with the recent events, Final Fantasy make it a huge play. Hell, with the streamers, you have Towley playing Final Fantasy. You have Asmongold, who has been the heart of WoW. Even though Blizzard will not admit that, because they do not like Asmongold. They do not like him. Which is crazy. The company that makes Asmongold game does not like him, and he is the literal face of that game. to me, honestly, if they were to revert that relationship and actually start to like him and kind of use him to their benefit, I think the game would be bigger than it has been for the past 3 or 4 years. I'd probably say it'd probably be bigger than when it was back in Legion. In terms of player base, overall positivity with the game, I think they're honestly missing a huge opportunity by not doing that. Another thing here as well, obviously with that whole lawsuit coming out, that has deeply impacted the game and the player base. I know a lot of streamers that I used to watch, not big time streamers or anything, but Twitch partners that would have 200 plus viewers. They have quit playing WoW because of that whole, because of the whole lawsuit. So that is a big thing there. I do agree. I did not appreciate that lawsuit. And then also the CEO of Activision Blizzard, despite all of this and the budget cuts and people literally quitting the company, he still got a raise for his bonus for the year. But then I think that did get reverted. I did see something about it's like Bobby Kotick, or I think he's the CEO. He is taking a pay cut. He is actually taking a pay cut now. I don't know why, but I did see a news article about that. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I believe that came out within this week.
I'm fucking fat, dude.
So
Oh my god.
that was interesting. But no, I mean, I'm excited for 9.1.5. I really enjoy the class system within that game. I mean, I've played every class, so I have every class that is level 50 or higher. I mean, yeah, I've spent some money on the game to get them to 50 plus.
Yes, some money.
But
Just some.
I have them.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, to be fair, I think we can all agree. When you level your first character, it is absolutely fantastic. It's a great experience.
Oh shit, no.
But
Screw that.
leveling a second or a third or a fourth through the same damn content over and over and over again is not fun. It's not
I'm
fun.
okay with it.
So, yeah, I will be one of those people. And again, like I said at the beginning of this here, we are all casuals here. So I have no problem buying a boost.
I don't know. We have a specific TFT lord that is this call.
True.
We also have a Rocket League God.
True.
Oh, I didn't know Tyler played Rocket League.
No,
I know, dude.
I do not. Car soccer, no, not appealing to me.
Flying car soccer.
Again, not appealing to me. Anyway, but like I will say I have bought character boosts. Am I ashamed? No, I am not. Because I still had to bust my ass through 8 different story campaigns in Shadowlands.
That's your own
8
fault.
different Covenant campaigns.
It's not. It's honestly nobody's fault but your own that you're a
Yeah.
masochist. Okay, you can just flat out say it. My name is Tyler, and I go by Croutonic, and I am a masochist. I am the master
Yes.
of terrible decisions.
Very true.
And I like to spend money.
Well, hey, we're talking about WoW now, not League. Let's be
Tyler,
clear.
you,
Hey, no. You had Trent. You had an hour to bring that up when we talked about.
Yeah, you had an hour and a half, buddy.
no. Tyler, remember you and Craig calculated how much money, and it was a lot.
$1.
And what, for WoW?
It was a lot.
It's a little over 200, but I mean, that's since I started. That's been since I started.
No. It was way more than 200.
A little more than 200.
I don't remember.
Dad.
I think it was like $2,000.
I like how this is slowly becoming like an Everybody Jump Tyler podcast.
Hey, this is not an intervention here, alright?
It's
Right,
not
it's
what
a
Tyler had in
No,
mind.
no, not at all.
It's a revolution.
We don't really care. You can spend it whatever you want. But you're hitting
but
2.
All that
Brand.
matters is you're having fun.
And that's only on WoW. That's only on WoW, Vicky. League
Hey, I got a nice discussion. Let's all talk about Fortnite.
no,
Oh, God.
don't
Huh?
you dare. Let's not.
I
talk
spent-
about-
Guys, I have something
Oh
to say.
no, come on!
We've all spent more than $1,000 here, Dan.
Is everybody but me?
I've spent $1,000 at least.
Dan, I don't
I
think you've
cannot
ever
say
played
for Fortnite.
though.
I have played Fortnite.
This is my sin.
Are you guys serious?
Dan, I've spent over $1,000 on that game.
Not that much, no. I don't think.
Oh,
it's that
I
much
have
in that
you
game.
guys blown out of the water.
I've spent nothing. I'm literally Trent on League.
I've spent $0. Tyler has spent over $300 on. Wait, no, not that much. But it's up there
On what? Wow.
on me in League. Oh, and WoW. Yeah, he spent a lot of money on WoW.
Yeah. No, but like I said, we're going back to that anyway, because I do not want to talk about this.
Yeah, back to whatever we were talking about
We
before.
were talking about WoW, and in terms of 9.1.5. Like I said, I will be going back. I don't know.
Thought this was gonna be a
just gotta
short
find
topic.
people to play with. I gotta find.
It's been a half hour.
We've been in this thing for half an hour.
It's because I came here.
Yeah,
True.
very true.
It was one question, and it's still one
We
question.
literally had to. The reason why it's so long is because we had to get our fill of the exclamation point cam.
very true.
We had to get our fill of that,
Very true.
and I thank you for gracing me with that.
You're
Wait,
welcome.
Vicky's cam isn't on Tyler's stream.
No, it's not.
And I don't know why.
It's okay. It's for our enjoyment.
Yes. This is
Well, we're
this
gonna
is
change
the
that here in just a moment.
this is the
This is the
command.
Yeah.
This is the command for Dan on my
There we
stream.
go. We're back. All right.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know about that joke. Like, literally, the exclamation point cam is literally a command on her stream for me.
Oh yeah, I tried it. I forget what it says, but
Yeah, even for like, because like was the very she was talking about streaming, and wanted to get into streaming, and then my only reply was this exclamation point cam. I would say, yeah, go do it. You
Wait,
should totally
didn't
do it. Nope.
You tweeted that out too, didn't you? Didn't
Yeah.
Oh,
you?
I tweet it every time. Every time I tweet, it started out as a joke and it just became like a lifestyle at this point.
Yeah, I don't cam.
I see it on Twitter. I exclamation point cam it.
Yeah. So, anyway, Trent, I want to get back to you. I want to get to you now, and of course he freaking disappears off my screen. Trent, do you
Hold on.
think you will be?
Hold
Why
on.
are you live right now?
Can't-
No.
I can't even see it. I don't think I want to see it. Nope, I'm good. Anyway.
22.
Oh, Jesus.
I finished
No,
watching that
that's
video
not
like
good.
just a few minutes ago. I was on my phone.
Oh god. It's so bad. Anyway, Trent, do you think you will be coming back to WoW within the next 6 months?
Oh fuck no.
Well, there you go, guys. That's the podcast.
No.
Damn.
In all seriousness, there's a possibility if Tyler buys me it. Other than that, no.
Oh, if you get game time.
I think to wrap up the WoW questions, I think there's an interesting one. We should ask a specific somebody if they would ever come back to World of Warcraft.
We already know the answer. Vicky hasn't played since WoD. That ain't happening. Although I could really see Vicky playing Final Fantasy.
Vicky's old
I
as
really
shit.
could.
Ow!
Big Ow!
Ow!
Why? I love Final Fantasy. That is not.
No, I do. No, I do play Final Fantasy. I play Final Fantasy.
Okay.
I love Final Fantasy. Like that's a game that I truly enjoy. Like
Wait, are
series
you,
to
have
online.
You been playing 14?
Yes,
Dan. I just killed Dan.
I know.
we just got murdered.
I
We
wasn't.
got age. Dan, we got age murdered.
I wasn't Your
I got
dog's
it worse
older
than
than me.
you did.
What are
Your
you talking
dog.
about? I'm right behind you, okay?
Your dog is older
By a
than me.
few years.
A few, not a lot, but a few. It's right there. It's like
Vicky,
Okay,
you are
In
old.
the
If your
grand
dog's
scheme of
older than-
1,000 years, it's close. Okay,
So,
we're basing this off of a 1,000-year timeline.
all right. So, okay, Vicky. So, if you play Final Fantasy, because those 2
Mhm.
don't, they tried it for like a week and then.
I
kinda
played it for
stopped.
16 hours straight.
We both did.
I
We
was
grinded.
burnt. I was burnt.
Because you were still going through the base. You never even touched Heaven's Ward, which
No,
I am going through right now. It is fantastic. What was your main job in Final Fantasy?
oof,
You
trying to
played
remember.
14, right?
I play 14, but I have 4 profiles. So
So I made a switch. So I was leveling up first as rogue/ninja. Got ninja to 50.
ninja.
I beat the base game as a ninja. Then I switched to dragoon. So I started back from like level 1 all the way
Mhm.
back into 50. Started playing Heaven's Ward.
okay,
as
yeah. You
dragoon.
see, after I made my 4th account, I
Yeah.
think it was just Assassins. I kind of like cooled down on it because it was
Yeah.
just so much. It's the same. It's the same process as WoW. You can build so many classes, but it's not enjoyable after a while. It really isn't. You
Yeah.
just go back, probably have fun, maybe have a couple of friends that never played, and that's the only reason why you got back into it, just so you can teach them the ropes. But then after that, you're not really touching the game. Like I probably touched that game maybe this week twice, and it was only for like maybe 30 to 45 minutes until I hopped on to TFT.
Oh,
Yeah.
I streamed it for 5 hours this week.
What
Yeah,
is
you-
wrong with you?
Yeah.
Because I'm playing through the story. I'm playing through MSQ.
No, the story. The
I
story.
thought you
is
meant
great.
5 hours of TFT. I was about to say,
No.
what the hell is wrong
No,
with
the
you?
story.
No.
The story in Final Fantasy is great. I'm not gonna lie. I
I'm
kind of
excited
enjoy
for Endwalker. I have that shit pre-ordered.
And Walkers.
I
I'm
am
waiting for
ready.
that too. I don't know. I don't know though. Like,
I don't think
Do I-
there's no way I'm gonna. I have to go through 2 more expansions still. There's no way I'm hitting it when it comes out.
oh, you'll make it. You'll be fine.
No. But I have been playing Astrologian and then
Oh, okay.
Dragoon as secondary. That will change when Endwalker hits. Because
I have
really
a-
want Reaper.
I have a white mage. Trying to think what else.
Look at Dan and Trent. They're so bored because they're not talking about
Black mage, red
topics.
mage,
Yeah.
paladin, all this stuff. But yeah, I will never get back into WoW. I played WoW back in 2007, and it'll stay till 2007 till 2000 and
Dan, what the fuck did you
12.
message me?
okay, and that's where my WoW legacy will stay.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna keep playing. I'm definitely.
Dan, god damn it,
I
I'm
am
asleep.
excited though for 9.2. I want out of this raid. I want something new. But anyway, I think this is actually I'm gonna call it here for the first episode because we're roughly 2 hours already. Holy shit.
We one hell of an upload.
No, it's all good, dude. I got that covered.
No, just cut out everything about Final Fantasy and wow.
And WoW.
So like,
And then-
like,
Honestly, I
next-
would love for us to do like maybe
Yeah.
not like weekly, maybe like every other week or something. We all just do a league podcast. That'd be dope as hell.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Oh, I'd be fuming. We gotta do it after I'm tilted. Cool.
Play one game. Or
Hey,
TFT.
maybe we could, and then we could bring in Eller.
Oh god.
It would not be allowed uploaded.
no,
Yeah.
it would definitely get flagged.
Yeah. But no, so yeah, honestly, I'm totally down for that. I'm thinking we go honestly, I'm down for every week. I'm thinking every Thursday or
Well,
Tuesday.
I say if we did it every other week, we could do it on patch day.
Yeah,
Ooh,
fuck every week.
we could do that. I'd be interested in that. We could go
I
over
am not-
patch notes, see what everybody thinks.
I don't think I can express my wisdom every week. I'm sorry.
And we don't do it 2 hours.
Sure.
Oh, hell no. An hour.
True.
An hour to
yeah,
an hour and 15 minutes.
An hour
Yeah.
max.
Yeah.
Because today we covered a lot.
Yeah.
Like next time we do it, we're not going to have that much to cover.
No, we covered all the basics.
It's literally going to be like World Championship and then next patch.
We
Yeah.
talked about laning fate of like lanes
Yeah.
for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we did.
I know.
We
Trent,
talked
don't
about
need a
WoW.
recap.
And
We
then
can
and
just
then I
watch the
ranted
live.
about Damn One for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, you did.
We talked. Tyler's like, all right, I don't want this to be a short subject, like a short subject. 30 minutes of WoW.
30 minutes of two questions.
Well, how about
It was
2 hours of TFT then? Let's go.
Oh, we didn't even hit TFT. I guess we could
Look
tie
at-
in TFT with League.
All right, nope, I'm out.
Yeah.
We could do.
All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut the stream here. I will be back again in maybe an hour or so. We'll play some TFT, some ranked. So I don't know.
All
if you
right.
guys,
Any final words from anybody?
Yeah. Anybody want to say anything? Thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate this. Again, this
I
was
know
really
you-
scuffed. It was originally just gonna be Dan. Trent invited himself, and then we're like, yeah, screw it. let's
I'm
invite
honestly
Vicky too.
very shocked you showed up, Vicky. I'm very shocked.
Well, I
Yeah, I
had to change it
appreciate
up.
it.
I was a mess. I looked like a mess, but I got here.
Hey, nobody can look. You can't look like me all the time, you know.
Nah.
A hot mess, I guess,
Oh.
right?
Hey, there you go.
All right. Final words. Trent, you got anything?
Postcard.
Okay. Anything else? Anything big?
I got something to say. Okay, ready?
It's time to
All right. Hold on.
Whoa.
It's everybody. Oh, I have a good idea.
Final words with Trent.
Final words. Everybody. Now, Tyler, this is going to require you to do some Discord magic.
Oh God. Okay.
Each person gets a full minute, full screen cam,
Oh, easy.
No.
All right. All right.
and they get to say whatever they want. Nobody can interrupt. Everybody, shut the fuck up.
I'm going last.
No, I'm going last.
No, Dan's going last.
Can I be in the middle?
Yeah, Trent, you're first.
Trent's going first. All right. Ready?
All right.
All right, Trent, your time to shine. Oh my God. Yeah. This is a fantastic conversation. I see Dan. Dan's muted. He's laughing his ass off. He's trying to hide his face with his hoodie. Oh, Vicky is camera shy right now, so we're gonna switch it over to Vicky right now.
This is some solid shit.
So here we are. Trent, feel free to mute yourself. Vicky, any final words?
Trent, you ass. I want pizza now.
Alright, that is fantastic. Thanks, Vicky. Let's go ahead and we're gonna move it on over to Dan for the final words. Alright, Dan, your time to shine. Any words for our viewers before we switch things up here?
Woo!
I love how your mic cut out for all of that. All you heard was let's and then damn one. Like that's it. But we got you. We know the vibes. So you said 3-1. I'm saying 3-0 for that, so
Yeah, I didn't get my full minute, by the way.
that's fine.
Nobody did.
No.
That's very true. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and switch it back up here. No, give me okay. Apparently I can't switch it up. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys again for coming. I really do appreciate it. This will be uploaded to YouTube this weekend. I am planning on getting this up either Saturday or Sunday night, so just keep an eye out for that. Socials are all on the screen right now. Feel free to follow, like, subscribe, DM me, whatever. Feel free. Anyway, I will be out of here, guys. So, plan is we'll probably do this again in 2 weeks. I am still accepting like name suggestions for the podcast. If anybody, you guys have any ideas, feel free. Like I said, hit me up on socials. But yeah, thank you guys again all for coming. We will see y'all later. So